What's up, YouTube fam? It's been a while since I made a video, and I just hit over 2,000 miles my Indian Scout Rogue. So I just kind of want to give you guys an update on if I would still buy this bike. Is it worth it? What are the pros and cons since I've got really familiar with it? And I'm just going to give you guys a little walkthrough and see how's everything holding up. I'm at 2,018 miles. And I've had this bike for a little over a year now. It's been about a year and 3 months. Now, if we get straight to the point, I still love the bike. Yes, I would buy it again in a heartbeat. There's really only two things that would make me want to get a different motorcycle at this point. And number one is the size of the bike. Now, for reference, I'm 5'11". I'm gonna weigh about 190 pounds. And the cool thing about this bike is that it sits low. Because you have that lower stance, which visually looks awesome, which is, it kind of goes against what I love most about the bike is the look and the stance of this bike. But sometimes I feel like even for my height, 5'11", that I'm a little too big for this bike, so this is me on the bike. So you can see here, I got a pretty good bend in my legs. I mean, I could fit comfortably on this bike if I was like 5'7" or something, So if I stand up, I can pretty much clear this bike, which is fine. But sometimes when I was first looking at the Lowrider S, I thought that bike may have fit my size a little better. But that would be just minor, something really minor. Second thing about this motorcycle, like I said, that I'm just not a huge fan of is the size of the tank. So, 3.3 gallons. Originally, when I bought this motorcycle, I said, that'll be fine. I'm not going to do more than 100 miles, 120 miles in one stretch anyway. But, I feel like maybe it's just the way I ride, but I do feel like I go through a full tank pretty fast. So if it was like a 5-gallon tank, I think that would be ideal. The 3.3 gallon, it's good. It's good enough. It's definitely good enough. I like how wide it is, but it's a little short, a little flattened out, so you're not gonna get that 5 gallons in there. But you compromised aesthetics and the looks for the practicality of a 5-gallon tank. And I'm not mad at it, but those are only two things, like I said. But as far as the pros, there's a whole lot. Number one, I'm still obsessed with the styling. This huge rim right here. I'm riding around, I don't really look like everyone else on their Harleys or the Street Glides or, the motorcycles they ride. So this is definitely still a head turner because a lot of people are still getting familiar with Indian motorcycles. We're starting to see more Scouts, but you don't really see a lot of the Scout Rogues with the Mini Ape handlebars and the quarter fairing windshield. So this bike definitely is a head turner, has a better wheel than the regular Indian Scout as well. And I love all those things. And it still has plenty of power. Like on the freeway, I never feel like I'm underpowered. I still feel like I can keep up with anyone. I've ridden motorcycles with friends who have Street Glides, and they look at my bike like, oh, it's a cool little bike. And we're on the freeway, I'm keeping up with them, and they're always impressed at the amount of power this bike produces. Also, I know this is an aftermarket part, but the exhaust still looks really good on this bike. It hasn't faded. It still sounds loud. I don't have any complaints with that. So yeah, the exhaust still sounds phenomenal. Still loving that. Still loving the piggyback shocks. Very comfortable, easy to ride motorcycle. And this bike is just easy to ride, really comfortable. It's funny, I go ride with some friends sometimes, and the running joke at a stoplight, within half a second, I can shift up and I'm in neutral, and they're fooling around trying to find neutral. A lot of not to diss Harley too much, but a lot of these Harleys, you have to kind of shift around to find that neutral gear. This bike's making it really easy. It's just an easy bike to ride. It looks fantastic. Um, like I said, the only two things that would make me want to choose a different motorcycle would be the size of the bike and the size of the gas tank. But other than that, it's pretty much a perfect motorcycle. I don't think there's anything out there right now that I would actually trade it for. So that says a lot. Um, but yeah, guys, I just want to give you an update, let you know how the motorcycle was going since I bought it, since I've now gotten really familiar with it. A little over 2,000 miles. It's finally broken in. And I'm looking forward to some longer rides coming up this spring and the summer. And yeah, you guys keep following me. Hopefully, I want to make some more content, do some more cool things, show you guys around where I'm riding to. The name of this channel is Bikes and Bites. I haven't really got to dive into that yet, but I really want to just go check out some cool spots and eat and let you guys know, how good the food is and show you a little bit about the adventure for the ride. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Paul. Feel free to follow me on all socials, IG, He's Gone Rogue. And yeah, till next time. Peace.